The health clinic really is a structured conversation that you'll have with all the key stakeholders across the program. So that could be the ops sponsor, it could be a lead member of the PMO team, it could be a member of the testing team, but it will also reach out to different stakeholder groups. So kind of business SMEs that are helping the program team design the solution, could be people in the business architecture team, but importantly, it could also be key members of the supplier. And what the health clinic enables you to do is cover a very kind of broad question set. So there's 24 questions that you look to cover as part of each health clinic. But it's not rigid in terms of how you let the dialogue flow. So there'll be 3 colleagues that will attend. One person will be leading, one person will be taking notes, and the third person will be kind of interject at key points. And what that enables you to do is just have a really open and transparent discussion with each of the different stakeholders. And what I found worked very well was that you could flex your approach depending on the perspective that the different stakeholder brought to bear. It helped give me a structure to kind of follow, and it enabled me to mirror some of the language and questioning techniques. So I think in terms of rolling out change expertise across the function, it's a really effective tool to upskill people quite quickly. I'll probably answer that from 2 lenses. There's the immediate output that you get in terms of mapping the scores that you derive from the 24 questions to a model program. So the Proteus tool kind of has a back catalogue of, I think, 35,000 data points that it then overlays the various answers that the stakeholder give you to that model set. But the really key bit that I think it gives you is emerging themes straight off the back of the discussion. And once you start cantering through the different stakeholder groups, you're almost in a position by the end of planning whereby you've got audit key themes. And where the kind of magic happens is that once you've got those key themes, not only can you brief your internal senior stakeholders, so your chief audit officers, as appropriate, you can also bring the program stakeholders along the journey with you get that breadth of coverage from the health clinics, but then you get the depth of audit insight because you're picking very specific areas to then deep dive into. I'll probably summarize it in one word, Al, to be honest, like agility. Like you're just able to cover so much in such a short period of time. From doing BAU audits in business areas is typically sort of a month planning, a month field work, a month reporting. So, typically be, 2 months before you got to key themes. But on this, we did it in like 3 weeks. So, we covered 80 different stakeholders in a week and a half, 2 weeks. And then we spent a week grouping up the observations into themes and then validating those. It's probably the first time that I've been able to do that so quickly and to get as positive a response as we got from the 2 main stakeholders was really pleasing.